The college basketball season that just ended last night put a spotlight on a series of groundbreaking changes in college sports. One of the most important ones is NIL, or name, image, and likeness. It allows college athletes to get paid for sponsorships, something that was outlawed for more than a century. Kelly O'Grady looks at how NIL can be a challenge for players who have to deal with the new financial reality.
Deja Kelly is the superstar point guard for the Oregon Ducks. In her 5 years at 2 schools, she witnessed the implementation of NIL and fully embraced it.
Move insoles have made a huge difference in my health, in my feet.
She's promoted brands like Forever 21, Tommy Hilfiger, Essential Water, and Uber. She even hosts her own podcast called Nilosophy.
Smartest thing you have done with your NIL earnings.
Invest. And of course, the podcast has a sponsor.
Let's go ahead and toast.
How did NIL change the opportunities for you personally?
It's just completely changed my life. There's been opportunities that I've gotten that I wouldn't probably get just with basketball alone.
And the money for student athletes is expected to keep rolling in.
How big is the NIL space financially?
I would think of it in terms of billions, not millions.
Cole Gahagan is the CEO of Learfield, a major college sports marketer that works with hundreds of schools and thousands of athletes.
Overnight, these athletes in some cases are coming into big financial sums. What are the types of things in place to help them make good long-term financial decisions?
This wasn't a requirement by the schools, but it was a responsibility that they all accepted early on to help student athletes.
While some institutions provide those resources, it's not required. Deja warns future athletes to be proactive about building their network.
Something that has completely, helped and boosted my knowledge about the whole landscape is having a financial advisor, having an agent, and a team around that really helps me manage my money.
Another person in Deja's court, former basketball coach Teresa Nunn, Deja's business manager and mom.
We just had meeting after meeting after meeting.
Have you seen student athletes in your time make poor business decisions because they don't have that financial support network?
Oh, 100%. And that's why we try to position her in every way we can as a multifaceted student athlete instead of just an athlete, because the student matters too.
Deja, though, is hoping to build a brand beyond basketball.
Would you have been able to do this all without your mom?
Not one bit. Being able to have a parent, a supporter, a coach, a mentor, a momager, all in one, to have someone like that in my corner every single day has just been a blessing.
Wow, what a great shot.
Deja Kelly's college career ended last month when Oregon lost to Duke in the second round of March Madness. She'll graduate this spring with a bachelor's and a master's degree and has entered her name into the WNBA draft, where she hopes to be selected next week.
Oh, I like this.
She got a lot going on.
Oh, yeah.
I love that you're doing this story to show the evolution of it, because when I first heard about it a couple of years ago, I thought, oh, I don't know. I thought it would corrupt the purity of the game. And now I feel totally differently, because they're the ones doing all the work. Everybody else's benefit. I know. It took me a minute to get there, though, Nate. I know you guys you've been saying it for a while. But I thought they're the ones doing all the work, and they get, before they were getting nothing for it. I like that this is happening.
Well, they're getting the education. We don't want to be
That's
dismissive
true.
of
Right,
that.
right.
But when you peel back the
Financially.
curtain of how much these colleges are making. We're not talking about $1 million here, $1 million there. They're making hundreds of millions of dollars, sometimes billions on the back of these athletes.
Yeah, maybe the most impressive thing is that she's going to graduate with her degree and her master's.
And her
degree.
master's.
That's it. She's got options.
And going to the WNBA draft.
I know,
Thank
hopefully.
you very much. I appreciate it.